missed you so.
And I missed you as well, Gamleon, and once more we have so much to do.
You could feel it in the air from market to market. Things were shifting, subtle at first, then more obvious. Vendors no longer whispered about the jingos in hushed, fearful tones. Children no longer clutched their parents' hands and peered around corners as they passed. Even the traders, once wary, now let them roam. The jingos had always been a spectacle, but no one had guessed they didn't want violence. Not really. What they wanted was what they had always given: entertainment, information, presence. A presence that demanded attention, demanded a crowd, demanded eyes. They walked with a rhythm all their own, skeleton warriors among them, juggling fire as though it were nothing but a morning game. Everyone thought they knew of the jingos, but no one expected to actually see them. Yet there they were, moving casually through the market, as if they had always belonged. Grace's eyes followed every flame as it leapt and twirled. The crowd drew closer, curiosity pushing aside hesitation. She felt a chill that had nothing to do with fear alone, a reminder that unease still lingered latent, just beneath polite smiles and tentative applause. People would always judge, always misunderstand. Some froze in their steps as the firelight cast grotesque shadows across their faces. And who could blame them? The markets were free now, open to everyone provided you had coin. And the jingos? They had coin, plenty of it. The rules bent for them, always bending in ways that excluded the ordinary citizen. They carried fire, they carried power, subtle and raw. Grace felt that weight even with Gamleon beside her. The skeleton warriors passed by stalls laden with spices, jars rattling, fabrics fluttering.
We should investigate the commotion by the fountain.
Agreed. Those skeletal performers are drawing quite a crowd with their fire juggling. Oh, rather impressive, isn't it?
Bricks fluttering in the wind. One flipped a torch into the air and caught it effortlessly, spinning it above his skull as the crowd gasped. Another knelt to lift a fallen apple with an impossible flick of bone fingers, tossing it back to a laughing child. There was a shift, yes, but it wasn't complete. Distrust lingered like a shadow at light. Grace noticed the way a butcher's knife hand twitched, the way a vendor's eyes darted to hidden weapons under tables, the subtle readiness in the merchant's postures. Respect was there, curiosity too, but it was layered atop suspicion. Gamleon nudged her lightly. Grace nodded, eyes tracing the dance of fire through the crowd. The flames twisted against the sunlight, painting faces with flickering expressions: awe, fear, admiration, doubt. A young boy stepped forward, daring, reaching out a hand toward a juggling torch. The closest skeleton warrior stooped, catching the flame inches from the child's palm, and gave a slow, exaggerated bow. The boy froze, eyes wide, then laughed, turning to tug at his mother's sleeve. The crowd shifted again, moving closer. Murmurs began to swell, a mix of excitement and caution. The jingos, with their skeletal acrobats and fire, became both a lens and a mirror, the city staring at them, the city staring at itself. Grace felt a strange pride in that. She, too, was part of this reflection, yet still apart. Grace stepped through the crowd, keeping pace with the parade of flames and bone, and let herself feel it, the market alive, dangerous, beautiful, intriguing. Change was coming, like the flicker of fire in daylight.
I did it. I finally found a real treasure. You aren't going to believe how much. Look at this. It came from the same place. Take it. It's yours.